The numbers are staggering. 110 constitutional amendment bills passing the second reading in a single week, a pace rarely seen in Nigeria's legislative history.
The ayes have it.
By comparison, constitutional amendments in previous years have moved at a much slower pace, often taking months or even years to gain traction.
If you're a draft person, you will know the rules in terms of the number of alterations or amendments to a legislation, to an act or the constitution that you will propose that will require a repeal. When you have about 50% or more, a particular act that is seeking to be amended ought to be repealed. So the number of constitutional amendments being proposed is another evidence that this constitution has been overworked and reworked. And it is time to start looking at how to make the constitution really people's constitution.
Lawmakers argue that the speed reflects a commitment to closing long-standing constitutional gaps. But some analysts worry that due diligence and thorough deliberation may have taken a backseat to expediency.
Even members of the National Assembly who are in the opposition have appeared to be captured already. You know, the reality is that 3 days for 110 amendments, that is shocking.
The committee led by the Deputy Speaker have done an extensive job, extensive consultation, several workshops and seminars and meetings. That is the only aspect that will make people like us who are professionals in that space admit that an assembly can pass 100 and something bills in just a week.
One of the most controversial developments came when the House rescinded two key bills just a day after their passage. One seeking to remove constitutional immunity for the vice presidents, governors and their deputies, and another proposing death penalty for certain crimes. While the House defended the reversal as a move to allow more input from stakeholders, some suggest that external pressure may have influenced the decision.
When bills are passed, sometimes those bills are passed in a hurry. Sometimes you don't even hear that those bills have ever come out at all. And when you finally hear that, oh, it's gone first and second reading and all that, the next thing you hear, somebody somewhere would have said, oh, that bill cannot go through. They will now find a way to either rescind their decision or to step it down.
There are mixed reactions as to whether the broad range of amendments truly reflects the aspirations of Nigerians.
What we have in Nigeria today is a government of the oligarchy, by the oligarchy, and for the oligarchy. We no longer have, what you and I would probably describe as democracy, which is the government of the people, by the people and for the people.
Gender equity issue, adequate representation of women, issue of citizenship for spouses of, Nigerian women, and the inheritance, a lot of things reflect,
With 110 bills now at the committee stage, policy analysts fear that many may face significant hurdles that could prevent them from advancing to the next phase of the constitutional review process.
The existential hurdle has been that the state assemblies will not give two-thirds on critical things that seem to alter the structure of governance or relationship.
As the House of Representatives prepares to consider more amendments to the nation's constitution, observers say the event of this week could shape future debates on legislative independence, executive influence, and the transparency of Nigeria's lawmaking process. In Abuja for News Central, Idong Joseph.